matter what age. You could see a baby, you play some music, what do the babies do? They start bouncing to the music. So to me, age doesn't matter.
Coming up, we will be transitioning to rock and roll, acrobatic rock and roll, the start list. And this is the round for the runners-up.
This is amazing. This particular style of performers is dangerous, exciting, energetic, full of trickery, and much to your liking, full of gymnastics as well.
Acrobatic rock and roll, a combination of dance and gymnastics. We are going to see quite a lot of amazing dance moves as the couples take to the floor. This as well, it's a heat, but two couples compete at a time for the judges' attention.
And they have set routines with a certain amount of timing and length. They have certain figures that they have to do in order to be compared. They don't necessarily have to be in the exact same order. They can put them in whatever order they want. Obviously, the difficulty of the lifts and the tricks does go into account, but the entrance and exit into dancing really does matter. Oh, that was a cool move. She held her leg into a split and was able to do a full 360 turn. And now she does a complete backflip. Oh, wow, that was impressive. And the snake through. This is intense. I have tried a lot of these tricks. Not quite all of them.
Each pair must fulfill certain requirements. Throws, including a throw in which the female lands with her head down to the floor and is caught by her partner.
On his back, which is impressive.
Impressive and highly risky.
And this is a tumble around his neck. Oh my goodness. These guys are, I mean, the energy is through the roof. And he's doing it with one hand. It's insane. What's your favorite part about this?
The combination of the gymnastic elements and the smoothness, the rhythm of dance.
These guys are really going for it.
Couples, would you please join us?
I bet the costumes that they design, they have to be just enough slippery, but just enough sticky, because you can't have it too slippery because you don't want to lose the person. But you also don't want it sticky where you get stuck when you're doing these things. A lot of it has to do with sliding through the body.
Thank you very much, couples.
Are dancers ever tempted to use chalk or honey, something on their hands to give them some traction?
And couple number 10.
Oh. That's called a missed lift, and she went for anything that she needed to do to make that happen.
The first two couples, Fanny Settle and Daniel Bin Hadi of Hungary, going up against the pair from Australia, Madison Costello and Finian Casey, and it is the Hungarians taking the lead.
I love this next couple, the Italian couple that we have here. It is impressive. Francesca and Simone, this couple is very clean. They have great difficulty, and they really go for it. Their unison when it comes to the musicality is pretty impressive. There you go. Beautiful.
Fantastic throw with a double twist. Both of them come from the world of artistic gymnastics, so perhaps not surprising to see them really ramping up the difficulty with the acrobatic elements.
Absolutely, and their challenges are no easy task either. They have a great rhythmical routine. They really are energetic. They do go for a difficult lift, but as you could tell right there, she ended up getting stuck. He may have lowered his body a little too soon. Therefore, she lands flat on his back, and I give her credit for actually continue on through. And there you got the Italians just going for it.
Excellent combination from Francesca Marletta and Simone Cavallera of Italy.
If anybody thinks this is not energetic, get up from your chair and do a few kicks and see how that feels. And keep doing it from 2 minutes. This is insane. I love it. And as she does the wrap around the neck with a twist. Amazing. And as you could tell, one of the couples has already finished the routine, which means that they have a particular length that they have to do. Even if the music continues, that is the entire routine, and therefore the music will stop. Some of the couples like to wait a little bit before they start. It's a strategy, so they end later. This was impressive.
Superb work from the Italian duo, 35 years old, Simone Cavallera and Francesca Marletta, 31. They've been competing together for 5 years, currently ranked 10th in the world.
Amazing.
11 and 4.
I think they're going to have a good night.
They are off to a good start, aren't they?
Yeah.
Couples, take a place.
And Marletta and Cavallera go into second place for the moment.
Music, please.
We have the couple from Mexico and Hungary, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that was a beautiful move. I like the costume choice here. I wonder if sometimes the couples miss a lift, and what do they do afterwards? Because sometimes it's very... Oh, I spoke too soon. I may have jinxed them. But as you could tell, it does throw you quite a bit. They look like they went for two different tricks. And the fact that she's continuing is quite impressive, because I'm hoping that she didn't get hurt. And you could tell that it threw them because their energy is completely different now. Oh, yeah. They're not together anymore. It's so interesting because the slightest thing could actually affect you. And as we mentioned earlier, it's not about the fact that you may have fallen or you may have tripped. It's what you do after that's going to matter, and tell the judges that you mean business. I know you cover a lot of gymnastics and so on. Do you ever see major, mistakes as far as that goes?
It's part of the sport.
Yeah.
But in dance sport, you don't get the luxury of mats.
And you could tell they continued dancing even when the music stopped. They're like, we're not done yet. Oh, you could tell these two are not happy.
A difficult round for them, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. He even forgot his number. Oh, this breaks my heart. Because all the years of hard work and blood, sweat, and tears that they put into the gyms came down to that moment, and I hope they do recover quickly. And next championship, come back stronger.
And we move on to our last heat. We have 7 couples in this round. We have couple number 12.
And obviously this couple had a great moment there.
Please take your place.
A look at the standings. Hungary in front, Italy and Belgium trailing. Really nice first round from the Belgians, Marie Peters and Benedict Andres.
Oh, you see him counting. He's, they're waiting for the proper phrase, because obviously their routines are phrased to the music. These guys are very in sync. Very nice.
Lovely throw with a half turn, front pike out.
Oh, that was great. What is your favorite move that you've watched so far?
Hard to say. There have been so many impressive things.
Oh, that was nice.
A throw to layout, very nice.
I wish their dancing was a little bit cleaner on this. Because every once in a while you could tell that they were like taking a moment to get in sync with each other. I think this is their best move. I watched it in earlier rounds. I thought it was pretty impressive that he could do it in that speed. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, there it is. They're having a great night. They look like they're having fun, aren't they?
They do. And yes, it is serious sport. It is serious competition. But it's nice to see a couple enjoying themselves as well.
The smile is real. I'm sure that plays with the judge's opinion.
And for these acrobatic elements, the couples do have to announce to the judges before the competition what they plan to do. And there are a couple of judges looking on just to make sure. That's their only job. They make sure that they do what they say that they're going to. And there is a deduction if they don't.
That's impressive. And there's our standings.
And in the runners-up round, the final results. Hungary, Poland, and Italy. 1, 2, and 3.
That's right. It's the Italian couple. I told you they're having a good night. They climbed up. They came in ranked, as you said, number 7. And now they're climbing up that leaderboard. Right now they're in 3rd place. What a great night so far, hasn't it been?